Hey guys, it's Jasper, and in today's writing vlog video, I am going to be talking about what these two books have in common, if I can find the front. So, every week I am trying to do a writing vlog video for you guys, and in truth, for myself. I've been finding these writing vlog videos are helpful because once a week I have to ask myself, what is it that I am doing, different this week for my writing? Or what's something that's been helping me with my writing? Or what's something that's not been helping me with my writing? Or something that I do that's kind of for my writing and I just hadn't realized was for my writing. So, they make you think. It makes me think. And I think that's fun, right? So, one of the things I realized this week that plays a part in my writing, and I think is something that ultimately fuels my writing, is the books that I decide to read. Now, the last year or so, yeah, I think the last year, I've been really trying to read only 2 books at a time because
during my undergrad, my master's, I kind of just got used to having to read like 5 books at once or more. And as a result, I just, I was able to do that. I could just be in a whole bunch of stories. And so my TBR shelf was full of books that I was like partly almost done reading. I had my hand in like 10 or 12 books, and I was like, this is out of hand. I'm never going to get through the books reading this way. It's also not the most enjoyable thing. If you don't have to do it, why am I doing it still? So I tried to cut it down, so I'm just reading
a book that's sort of a story and then a critical work. So I was supposed to be sticking to that.
Secrets out. I've been not able to stick to it most of the time, but it's good to remind myself of this rule.
Now, I've just finished reading Jack Zipes' Why Fairy Tales Stick, which was a book of criticism. I was finished. I really wanted to take on The Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky, which is a book I read first on my honeymoon 2 years ago, and I have been wanting to reread since. That being said, The Brothers Karamazov is an excellent book on philosophy, but it's also a real heavy book. And I've had a few days, last few weeks, where my writing is just kind of going like slow and I'm feeling like, ah. And so diving into The Brothers Karamazov when I'm feeling like, ah, it hasn't been like the best. And so that brings the second book, which I decided to pick up, is Harry Potter. So ding 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 ding, this is what these 2 books have in common. They are the books that I am currently reading. Technically, right now, I am reading 2 books, though one of them is not a book of criticism. I could argue this is a fairly critical work, as is Harry Potter. They're both stories. What is good about this, though, is that this book is heavier. It really makes you think. There's a lot you have to get through. This book, there's stuff that makes you think, there's lines that make you pop, but it also makes me think about story. And so that brings me to what I want to really talk about mostly today, and that is the idea of reading while you are writing. Now, I know some writers are really big on the idea of not reading anything, not being influenced by anything, which personally I think is crazy because you're influenced by everything. But, you do you. But for me, I need to be reading stuff, I need to be taking stuff in, I need to be making sure, because I'm going to be taking stuff in, I'm going to be influenced by the things around me. I want to make sure that what I'm taking in is good food for my book. And so The Brothers Karamazov was a book that I thought, the first time I read it, the thing that I was stunned about it was the philosophy on the condition of being human. It's just full of really beautiful lines, really interesting, startling kind of stuff. And this one, I just really wanted to experience the magic of Hogwarts again. And also, Rowling accomplishes quite the simple story with this, in the way that it's simple, but it captivates you, interests you, it pulls you right in. And as a kid, you're like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. Rowling, what? And so from both of these, this one I think more for philosophy and this one for on telling a good story, there are things which I think my writing can benefit from these stories. And so these are the books that I'm reading right now. Again, I finished this one and I'm going to be starting the next one, but I'm going to be in the Harry Potter world and the Dostoevsky world of them brothers Karamazov. So I hope whatever it is you guys are writing, that it's going well. I would encourage you guys to read and feed your writing with some good works. If you need suggestions for things to read, I don't know, like, get on Instagram and talk to them booktubers and bookstagrammers. On Instagram, they're bookstagrammers, and on YouTube, they're booktubers. There's lots of really great accounts on Instagram. I find Instagram is a nice way to just quickly kind of find people. I'm also on Instagram, so you can see what I'm reading. But also, feel free to comment down below and be like, I'm trying to write stuff about this. What should I read? And I can try to be like a book wizard and be like, you should read Harry Potter and Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov. Twins! Yeah, so comment down below, let me know how your writing's going, let me know, what are you reading, do you read while you write, all that jazz. As always, guys, let's be a community of writers that help each other out. Cheers, and keep writing, and drinking the coffee. Brothers Karamazov. Brothers Potter Karamazov.